All right. Well, before spring break started, I actually went out to a school as well to go see some kids.
Okay.
For career day at Shoals Elementary, and this teacher hit us up, and when we looked at his, he has a TikTok. Noticed that he had gone viral a couple times, and he has a pretty strong TikTok presence, which I think is cool for teachers because that brings them closer to the kids. And I want to bring him in because Mr. G, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing, dude?
All right, how's it going?
I'm doing
What
great,
up,
man.
G?
I hope your spring break was awesome, man. But I was just telling the cast and everyone listening that, and I told you this when I went to your classroom, I had never been to a classroom that was decorated the way Mr. G decorated his classroom. I walked in, and he had put grass in his classroom.
Real grass?
No, it was like the turf, but it felt like real grass, and it made automatically I felt happy, like I was outside on the playground.
What class do you teach, Mr. G?
I teach math, science, and social studies.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, why did you start your TikTok? Why did you feel like a TikTok account would be good for you as a teacher?
Well, I just wanted to give the kids something, an extra, a little extra help, kind of like tutoring them after school. I record the homework that I send home with them, and for parents also, if they want to see how we're doing it in school, they get to see that. And, I did it once, and the kids liked it, so I just kept doing it and just went from there.
And
Wow.
all the kids were attentive. Like, everybody was paying attention when I was up there. Because sometimes we'll go to schools, and there'll be a couple kids that are not listening or whatever. But everybody was looking. Like, everybody in your classroom was engaged in what was going on, which was really cool, Mr. G.
I'm assuming the kids take their shoes off to walk on the grass, right?
No, they can, I use that as an incentive sometimes, as a reward, but, just regular shoes.
Okay.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
So it
Put your
covers-
shoes on,
Yeah.
Al. Nobody wants to see that.
I would take my shoes off just so I could
So it feels nice.
Yeah.
He had different chairs for different kids because everybody has, they're all different. Some of them like to sit still. Some of them move a little bit more.
Yeah.
So you actually look at their personalities and put them in those seats, right?
Yeah, I have some kids, that like to roam the room, so I have desks that are like almost flat on the ground, and I have a little boat chair that they sit on. So it keeps them kind of from roaming the room a little bit.
Okay.
And I got students that like to stand up, so I have elevated desk with those little wobble boards that
Yeah.
they can, stand on and stuff. And I have exercise balls and some other stuff. So
That's really cool.
And
man.
the attention to
what is your
detail.
goal as a teacher? Because you were coaching before, and this is you got into teaching a little bit later on in life. What's your goal with teaching?
I always wanted to be a teacher since I was a kid. I started out wanting to be a coach, and of course, teaching comes with the coaching. And I've done a bunch of different things, and always came back to education. And like any teacher, I just want to make a difference. I just want to, build good human beings.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Mr. G.
Now, as a teacher, how would you grade my speech to your classroom?
Oh, you did a great job. And you did one of the most important things, which is talk to them like people, not kids.
Aw.
And
That's awesome.
they appreciate that. They get treated like kids at home. When they come to school, they just treat them like people. And you were able to hold their attention, and probably better than I do. So, they really respected the fact that you came and talked to them and took time.
You should talk to us like that, JC.
I do talk to you like you're an adult.
Great. You talk to us like we're kids.
Now listen here, Al. Listen here, okay? Mr. G, I wanted to get you on here because I know you have that presence on Instagram, on TikTok, and maybe we can help you grow. So if we want to keep up with you in your classroom, what's your TikTok where we can follow you?
It's EL_ Mr. G, Mr.G.
L_Mr. G.
Awesome.
G.
Yeah.
Mr.
G. Yeah, you got to put
Awesome.
that in there.
Well, thank you, Mr. D. Keep doing
Thank you.
what you're doing, brother.
And Mr. G, are you an OG?
That's funny. People just call me G.
J.
G. G. Yo, G.
G, man.
Yo, G.
And OG, OGs don't talk about OGs. So.
There you
What's
go.
up? Listen, I really appreciate what you're doing, and I hope we can grow your TikTok and go keep up with Mr. G in his classroom. It really is sweet, and he's got a couple of viral hits, man. That's pretty cool.
That's
that
awesome.
you've been able to do that, Mr. G.
Thanks. I appreciate your time again. I really do. And the kids, Absolutely loved it. They'll never forget it.
Oh, thank you, man. It was cool because I did see myself in a lot of those kids because it's a similar situation that I found myself in as a kid. So hopefully made a little impact, and we'll see if we can get you some followers on there and keep up with you. Okay, Mr. G, you have a good day at school teaching, sir.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
Bye, Mr. G. There he
bye.
goes.
Bye.
Off to teach. He had grass in his classroom. Coolest thing I've seen.
That's
Very
very
cool.
cool.